Two sister flamingos named Flora and Flossie lived in a pond together near a cabin with a little girl and her mom living in it. Every day Flora and Flossie would be fed by the little girl and her mother every day at 2 p.m. with a different meal every day. And today they got fish and shrimp since they feed them their favorite food every Sunday. Every day Flora and Flossie ate their meal from the little girl and her mother. Then they would swim around the pond to enjoy a bright view for some calmness to fill their minds. But one day Flora and Flossie came by for some food, but even though they were right in front of the little girl and her mother and it was 2 p.m. the little girl picked Flossie up and her mother picked Flora up. When Flora and Flossie got picked up and they were put down in a brand new pond in the backyard of the little girl and her mother's house, Flora and Flossie were so thankful but so confused at the same time since they didn't get their food yet. While waiting for their meal, they spotted the little girl and her mother holding food and a floaty for sleeping so they don't have to go onto the surface, and the floaty even had stairs. But that is not all, they showed them a adoption certificate. Flora and Flossie were trained so they knew what it was. They couldn't be more thankful. The little girl threw some leaves and plants in for Flossie and Flora to eat, and the mother of the little girl put the floaty in gently to not scare Flossie and Flora. After their meal they went together on the floating to sleep together as the little girl and her mother watched and smiled.